Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on 1010 KSIR and on the World Wide Web at KSIR.com. Make it B106 and B106.com. Tonight from Platte Valley High School in Kersey, it's the visiting Brush Bead Diggers against the Platte Valley Broncos in a game that is essentially for the Patriot League title. Bead Diggers starting lineup being introduced. They'll go with Austin Garcia wearing yet another different uniform number. Bryce Needens, Randy Baker, Jeffrey Dunker, and Jacob Nichols going on right now, by the way, on 1010 as well as KSIR.com and 94.5 The Ranch. It's the Regional Wrestling Championships from Eaton in Class 3A. Bead Diggers starting lineup tonight brought to you by Blowdorn Lumber. At blowdornlumber.com, you can browse the virtual showroom, view the current sales, complete a credit application, and shop the entire inventory online. Blowdorn Lumber in Fort Morgan at 130 State Street. Senior Logan Sitzman, along with senior Cameron Maxey. Parker Gilliland also in the starting lineup. Logan Swan, a junior, in the front court. And Parker Jones, we remember Dylan Jones, must have been his older brother, who was 6'5", and looks like Parker's on his way as a sophomore to be about that same height. The Bead Diggers come in with an 8-game winning streak, 8-0 in the Patriot League. They are 12-4 overall. Platte Valley 7-1 in league play, 12-5 on the season. So this is it. If the Bead Diggers can put together a victory tonight, they will be the Patriot League regular season champions. They'll have a 2-game lead with 2 games to go in the tiebreaker if they beat Platte Valley tonight. Opening tip brought to you by Greg Moen at State Farm Insurance. Home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. 842-4555. Jacob Nichols jumping center there with Cameron Maxey. And the opening tip is controlled and batted into the hands of Austin Garcia. Garcia with the basketball for the Bead Diggers. Guarded by Sitzman on the outside right to Needens. Dribbling to his left, gets a pick into the lane. Little pull up from 12 is well short. And the rebound is into the hands of Parker Gilliland. Gilliland across the timeline on the outside right to Sitzman. Back out to Jones. Cross court. Here is Gilliland at the free throw line. Backs up. 16-footers good for Parker Gilliland. Platte Valley with the early 2-0 lead. Backcourt pressure being applied. Garcia over to Needens into the front court. No look pass to Dunker. Lays it up off the glass and he missed it. And the rebound into the hands of Logan Swan of Platte Valley. There's the outlet to Sitzman. 2-0 Platte Valley with 7:10 to go in the opening quarter. Sitzman right of the lane all the way off the glass and too strong. And the rebound to Austin Garcia off the tip. Here comes Brush the other way. With the basketball is Garcia. On the outside left to Needens. Needens dribbles to his left. Jump pass over to Dunker. Dunker with the basketball. Guarded closely over there by Cameron Maxey. Jump pass to Needens straight away. On the outside right, Baker in the lane. And then he tried to put up a floater. It was blocked out of there and taken away by Jones. Bounce pass to Sitzman. Should be a reverse layup up, and he missed it. Bryce Needens with a rebound for the Bead Diggers. On the outlet to Garcia. Nice job of the Bead Diggers getting back on defense there. They were beaten pretty badly, but they forced Sitzman into a reverse layup. The other way on the outside right, here's Dunker with the basketball, dribbling against Gilliland. All the way, scoops it up off the glass, and he missed it. And the rebound to Cameron Maxey. We got a lot of close misses so far in the first minute 45. Long pass to Gilliland in the left corner against Baker. Dribbles left baseline, lost his balance. Then he's got to try to save it in, and does here at the free throw line with the basketball. Swan back out. Sitzman 3 is off the back of the rim, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Parker Gilliland. He fakes, gets Baker in the air. Down low to Maxey. He fades, shoots, scores, and a foul on Needens. And to the line will be Cameron Maxey to shoot one. Well, a game this big, you expect a slow start. And the free throw by Maxey's perfect. Well, that barely got the net. It was so pretty. 5-0 Platte Valley. 5:55 to go in the opening quarter. On B106 and B106.com. Dunker on the high right with the basketball. Right of the lane. Right corner for Baker. Baker to his left. Jump pass to Garcia. Fakes the 3. Dribbles left of the lane. All the way. Scoops it up off the glass. And he missed it. And Dunker couldn't get the rebound. Is taken by Logan Sitzman. Bounce pass to the outside right to Gilliland. In the lane all the way. And then he just forced up a shot as Needens went to the ground. No whistle. Lots of contact there for no whistle, Jen.
Well, the rule is that there has to be someone that forced it, and they both attempted at the same time, so then there's a no call.
Baker with a basketball. It's a 2-on-2. Baker bounce pass to Nichols. He lays it up and in, finally. Had a lot of close misses by both teams. The Beat Diggers on the scoreboard, 5-2, and then the ball is thrown away in the backcourt. Nice defense by the Beat Diggers. First turnover of the game. It's committed by Platte Valley, as Platte Valley with a 5-2 lead. Before your next mixer or feeder truck purchase, compare the MMI Design Craftsmanship and Service MMI International at 842-5161. Dunker with a basketball on the outside left to Baker behind the three-point line. Gets a pick at the free throw line. Backs up from 12. And that is off the back of the rim. And the long rebound to Parker Jones. That's his second. The outlet to Gilliland. Gilliland on the outside right to Maxey. Dribbles right of the lane. Scoops it up in the air and no good. And the ball is tipped into the hands of Randy Baker of Brush. Baker's got a 2-on-4. Baker middle of the lane all the way. His floater's up and off the back of the rim. Didn't have the numbers there. Logan Sitzman grabs his second rebound for Platte Valley. Sitzman with 4:48 to go first quarter. Platte Valley 5, Brush 2. Sitzman against Garcia. Between the legs. Maintains the dribble for the Beat Diggers. The bounce pass in the right baseline. With the basketball now in the right corner. And the Swan 3 is going to be an air ball into the hands of Jacob Nichols. Dunker with a basketball in the backcourt. Dunker jump pass on the outside left to Garcia. Cross court to Nichols. Feeds it to Needham's defender in the air. He scoops it up and in. Beautiful ball movement by the Brush Beat Diggers. 5-4 Platte Valley. And we have got 4:14 to go in the opening quarter. There's a foul by Garcia at midcourt. That's a touch foul by Austin Garcia. I don't think he was trying to go for the cheap steal, but for the Beat Diggers didn't pay off there.
Well, Platte Valley did a really good job against Brush on that one, just getting out of the trap. We kind of jumped up instead of maintaining the trap. Therefore, we gave him an alley, and he hadn't used his dribble yet.
Substitution for Platte Valley. As into the game, they've got Matthew Hoffman. Hoffman in for Platte Valley. Here's Gilliland on the outside left of the basketball. Bounce pass, right baseline, cross-court pass. Here is Sitzman, left wing 3, back rim, no. Austin Garcia has the rebound for the Beat Diggers. His second. The outlet to Baker. It's a 2-on-3. Poke from behind, out of bounds by Hoffman. And the Beat Diggers retain possession. The Beat Diggers down by a score of 5-4. And to throw it in will be Austin Garcia. Garcia still looking as Trey Cranston's into the game. On the outside right, Needhams holds the basketball on his right hip. The Beat Diggers reset over to Baker. Baker on the outside right to Needhams. He'll pull up for a 3, and that's a brick. That was a horrendous miss. Maxey with a rebound. It's a 2-on-1. Middle of the lane, Gilliland forces up a shot, and he's fouled by Baker as he misses. Gilliland to the line. Randy Baker commits Brush's third foul. So to the stripe will be Parker Gilliland. Platte Valley looking to stop the 4-0 run by the Beat Diggers here in the early going. The free throw is in. Gilliland with 3 points. Platte Valley with a 6-4 lead. Second free throw is up. That's in. Platte Valley 7, Brush 4. 3.5 to go in the opening quarter. Garcia with the basketball in the backcourt, met by Gilliland across the timeline behind his back. And fouled there. That was a similar foul that Garcia committed. This time it was committed by Matthew Hoffman of Platte Valley. That's the first foul by Platte Valley with 3:23 to go. Opening quarter, a bank that is committed to their community and keeping banking simple. Morgan Federal Bank, 321 Ensign. Morgan Federal Bank, there's a difference, member FDIC. On the outside left with the basketball is Needhams, dribbles towards the top. Jump pass. I don't know who that was for. Randy Baker apparently was supposed to cut to the basket. Beat Diggers commit their first turnover of the game as Baker was pointing to himself there. Backcourt pressure being applied. Long baseball pass by Maxey. It's tipped away by Garcia, and it's intercepted by Bryce Needhams. The Beat Diggers have got a 3-on-4. Right corner, Baker. He'll pull up for a 3. That's off the back of the rim, and Gilliland with a rebound for Platte Valley. And then Brown fouls him at midcourt. We've had 2 fouls at midcourt, and the Beat Diggers now have 4 as a team as they still trail by 3. Once Brush actually shoots the ball well, they could actually be in somewhat control of the game.
Well, I think right now they're trying to both teams are staying in a man-to-man, so they just have to figure out how to set the plays up. They've gotten curl shots, and we've just missed some bunnies.
With a basketball at the top is Hoffman. Then he throws a bounce pass, and it's loose on the floor, and Trey Cranston goes diving. He's got the basketball over to Baker. So the turnover is Platte Valley's third. Over to Garcia on the outside right. Garcia with the basketball. Looks, jump pass to Needens, went right over his head and intercepted. Here comes Gilliland against Baker all the way, scoops it up off the glass and in. Gilliland now with 6. Platte Valley leads 9-4. 2:27 to go in the first. Garcia over to Cranston. Cranston with the basketball across the timeline. Watch out from behind. Bounce pass to Needens, scoops it up, and he misses, but he's fouled. I say Cranston, he is so intelligent the way he handles the ball. He knew those defenders were right there.
He also knew he had players on both sides that were making a cut to the basket, so he could have gone either way.
Logan Sitzman commits the foul. And to the line is Trey Cranston. Check that, is Bryce Needens off the feed from Cranston. And the Needens free throw is up and short. Bryce has been very inconsistent this year with his shot, whether it be from the field or from the line. He's got a pretty release, but we've seen games that when he's cold, he's really cold. Second free throw upcoming for Needens, and that one's in. The Bay Diggers now trail by a score of 9-5. Again, backcourt pressure. Sitzman with the basketball. Jump pass to Gilliland. It's a 3-on-2. Left corner. Hoffman, 3 in the air. Book it for Matthew Hoffman. And now Platte Valley's got their biggest lead of 7. It is 12-5. With the basketball on the outside, left ball is tipped away into the hands of Maxey. Jump pass down low, and the layup's up and around, and no good. It was missed over there. Missed and taken by Baker. The miss was by Jason Sigmund into the game for Platte Valley. Here's Cranston in the lane. Right wing Needens fakes the 3, steps in, scoops it up, and he's fouled as he misses along the right baseline. Needens has been very aggressive tonight. Just got to get those shots to go. That one was going to be tough because he was hacked. And it looked like Jason Sigmund committed the foul. That'll be his first. Ben Mickey and Jeffrey Dunker getting ready to check into the game. And another free throw that is no good by Bryce Needens. Second free throw upcoming as the Bee Diggers are down in this game 12-5. The Needens free throw is in the air, and that's perfect. 1 out of 2 again for Bryce. Platte Valley with a 6-point lead, 1:38 to go opening quarter. Pressured in the backcourt is Hoffman. Back over to Maxey. Maxey against Brown. Looking. Front court pass to Gilliland. Gilliland at the top. Left baseline to Sigmund. Looked like he walked, then he hooks it up and misses. And a strong rebound there by Cranston. Foul from behind by Sigmund. That'll be his second foul. It'll be the 4th team foul against Platte Valley. The Bee Diggers also have 4. Needens to throw it in the backcourt. With Brush down by 6 in the game. Cranston with the basketball. Guarded by Colt McDaniel checking in. Cranston into the front court. Picks up his dribble on the outside left to Brown. Back out to Needens. Needens just across the timeline. On the high left to Cranston. Cranston looking down low. Swings it at the top for Brown. Brown looking for Dunker inside. On the outside right for Mickey. And a traveling violation on Mickey. Did shuffle those feet. That's 4 turnovers. I'd say as inept as the Bee Diggers are offensively, lucky they're only down by 6.
Well, I hate to make an excuse or whatever, but we didn't have school today, so sometimes when you're out of sync on a daily...
That is an excuse. I mean, when you're that good of a team, you're 12-4. On the outside right, McDaniel with the basketball. I know they have a certain rhythm. There's no question about it. The McDaniel 3 in the air is good. And now it's a 15-6 lead. And then a ball knocked out of bounds. What a block there on the far end. As going up was Ben Mickey, taken away by Matthew Hoffman. Bee Diggers retain possession with 45.2 seconds to go. But my point is that you have to prepare for that. You know you're going to have the day off. And I'm sure the Bee Diggers are prepared. They're just not shooting well. Jeffrey Dunker right of the lane, spinning, scoring, and missing, I should say, as he tried to score off the glass, and the rebound into the hands of Gilliland, his third. Gilliland swings it on the outside right for Hoffman. Right corner, three in the air is up and in. And that's made by Parker Jones. Let's blow out City now. 18-6, Platte Valley. Here with the basketball on the outside right, Brown into the lane, all the way off the glass, nothing but glass. And Parker Jones grabs his third rebound. With the basketball into the front court on the outside right, Gilliland all the way, scoops it off the glass too strong. Trey Cranston grabs the rebound for the Beat Diggers, and then the ball's loose and stolen in the backcourt by Gilliland. And that is the end of the opening quarter with the score. Platte Valley 18, Brush 6. Let's take a 1-minute break on B106 and B106.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall. We head to the second quarter on B106 and B106.com. The Beat Diggers trailing big time here by a score of 18-6. Jeffrey Dunker with a steal in the front court. It's a 3-on-2 for Dunker. Middle of the lane, all the way, scoops it up off the glass, and he missed, but he's fouled. Jeffrey Dunker will be going to the line for the Beat Diggers. Jen, what has to change here in the second quarter for Brush to get back in the game?
Well, Platte Valley is doing a lot of things that Brush likes to do. They're running up and down, run and gun kind of play. They're playing straight up man-to-man. It's not like they're doing a run and jump or a trapping press or anything that we haven't seen before. So we just need to make good cuts, go to the passes, set up screens, and make the bunnies.
And there's a steal by Baker over to Dunker, scoops it up, and he missed it. And the rebound to Needens as the Beat Diggers come up with a turnover as Dunker went 1 for 2 into Nichols, turns, shoots, no good. Baker goes up and he scores. Wow, you're right about those bunnies. You got to start making those. Beat Diggers really struggling with a lot of those shots right now. But they're 18-9. In the lane, Garcia with a steal. That's already the third turnover by Platte Valley in the quarter. Dunker bounce pass to Nichols. Off his hands, out of bounds. Rush commits their sixth turnover.
That's a tough pass and a tough catch on that play.
Yeah.
When you're straight and there's no angle for it, they're just straight lined up. That's really tough.
Yeah, there's no question about it. And it will be Platte Valley basketball. On the outside left, Gilliland against Dunker out there with Baker. Needens here turning, Maxey shooting and missing off the rim. However, the rebound to Jones. He fades, he shoots, he misses, and Needens goes for the rebound and has got it for the Beat Diggers. Here comes Brush the other way. Needens is fouled by Parker Gilliland. I like the way Needens is playing. He's very aggressive tonight.
He is, and he's kind of trying to spark something here. The other guys need to step in and help him out.
And the Beat Diggers will have the basketball. That's already the 16th foul. The only problem is if Brush can't hit the free throws, which they've already been rather iffy with the free throws. They've only shot 50%. Needens throws the ball towards Austin Garcia. 6:37 to go second quarter. Platte Valley leads by 9. Garcia on the outside right. In the right corner, Needens penetrates. He's fouled. That'll be the 17th foul. And the foul is committed by Logan Swan.
The only thing Needens has to be careful of is if Platte Valley decides to stay set, because if he lowers that shoulder into him, that's going to be an offensive foul.
Right. I mean, this is already his fifth free throw coming up, but he's only 2 out of 4. And the free throw is in the air. That's off the back of the rim. And Nichols knocks the ball out of bounds. The Beat Diggers at the line are 3 out of 7. You got to hit from somewhere when you're down as far as you are. So here comes Platte Valley the other way. Maxey back out to Sigmund, now to Sitzman on the outside right. Bounce pass to Jones. He's fouled. That'll be the 15th foul against the Beat Diggers. And the foul is committed by Jacob Nichols. That's his first.
Yeah, he didn't quite get on the side of him. He still had an arm around on the back.
The Brush girls and Platte Valley girls tied at 6 at the end of 1. As they go to the second in Brush. Jones hands it off to Sitzman, middle of the lane, and then he is fouled in the lane. We're going to have a lot of free throws coming up soon. That's the 16th foul. I think that was Nichols again. And that'll be his second foul in about 15 seconds. And to throw it in is going to be Maxey, right corner for Jones. Backs it out to Sitzman. Platte Valley's not scored in the first 2 minutes of the quarter, but the Bead Diggers still trail by 9. Sitzman retreats towards the timeline against Garcia. And then Garcia with a touch foul. Holy mahungus. I mean, that's a good call. You just can't. Well, there's no effort there to make a legitimate play other than just reach with your right hand.
Right, you got to move your feet on that, and especially when the official is right there.
And Logan Sitzman to shoot the 1-and-1. And Platte Valley's 3 out of 3 at the line. 17 foul. And that's short. Rebound to Jeffrey Dunker. Dunker with the outlet to Needens. Bead Diggers have a 5-on-4 working if they can do something. Dunker right baseline to Baker. Turns, hooks, misses, back rim, and the ball is loose and it's out of bounds. That is off of Brush.
Well, and unfortunately, this is one of those games that Randy Baker is struggling with. We talked about this in a previous game, that when is he going to hit one of those games where he's not hitting. So we got to have some balanced scoring happening.
Sigmund, long pass towards Jones off his hand, but he chases it down. Jones inside to Maxey, and then he's fouled. Cameron Maxey to the line. As the Bead Diggers fell asleep on defense, that foul committed by Jacob Nichols. That's his third. So here comes Jake Brown, and Nichols will be done for the remainder of the half, and Maxey to the stripe to shoot 2. With 5:35 to go, second quarter, you want your vehicle and farm equipment to be in top shape as the free throw is in. So make sure you take care of them at Central Auto Parts. Quality parts and accessories at great prices at your local Napa store, Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. Second free throw for Maxey is in the air, and that's good. 20-9 in favor of the Platte Valley Broncos. 5.5 to go, second quarter. Baker with the basketball in the front court, outside right to Dunker. Swings it down low for Garcia. All the way, scoops it up, fouled. Along the left baseline by Logan Swan. Garcia now to the line, and he will shoot a deuce. But again, the Bead Diggers have not been able to hit free throws. If you're tired of the same old lunch and dinner menu, switch it up. Pick up something new for the hot and cold deli at Stubbs Gas and Oil. Great food at low prices. Stubbs Gas and Oil and Wiggins, and the free throw is off the back of the rim. And out of the game is Logan Swan. Parker Gilliland is in. Second free throw for Garcia is in the air, and that rattles in. Platte Valley 20, Brush 10. 5:22 to go in the second. Maxey across the timeline, met by Needham, swings it left side to Sigmund, left corner, Sitzman, 3 in the air, off the back of the rim. Needhams has the rebound, tips it out to Baker with the basketball. Here is Garcia all the way off the glass, offensive foul on Austin Garcia. And I've got that as his third foul. Let's see if that's correct, or that's his third foul.
That's his, yep.
So let's see.
Because he's had 2 touch fouls on both sides of the court here.
Right, Trey Cranston will check in here momentarily. Gilliland into the front court for Platte Valley. And then that pass is kicked by Baker. Platte Valley retains possession. The Bead Diggers just need that run. It's not that they're playing poorly, and they have 4-6 turnovers, but the Bead Diggers have committed 6, but their free throw shooting is atrocious.
Well, and the combination of that and missing all the bunnies.
Swings it on the outside right to Sitzman. Sitzman with the basketball, lobs it cross court to Maxey. Maxey on the high left. Near the top for Jones. In the left corner, Gilliland dribbles to his right, gets a pick in the lane, scoops it up off the back of the rim. Jones tip, yes. Parker Jones with a tip. He's got 5. Platte Valley leads by a dozen. 22-10. Baker in the lane. He scoops it up off the glass. No good. And nearly a foul in the backcourt as Jones comes up with a rebound. There's the foul on Randy Baker. And these are clearly frustration fouls at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Garcia calls a timeout here just to settle the boys down.
With 4:36 to go, second quarter. And Platte Valley leading by 12, 22-10. As Jones steps to the stripe. And the free throw is up and in. It's a double bonus. Jones now with 6. And the Bead Diggers trail 23-10. Second free throw coming up for the sophomore Parker Jones. That's in the air, and that's off the back of the rim. And Jeffrey Dunker has got his second rebound. There's the outlet to Baker. Baker right of the lane. He slammed right into a defender, missed the shot, and the rebound to Bryce Needens. Needens to Cranston, left corner. Needens, 3 in the air. Good. They needed that one badly. Needens now has 7 points, and again, I was surprised there was no whistle when
I
Baker
am
slammed
too.
into it. I mean, I was shocked.
I am too.
Should have been an offensive foul, quite frankly. Right corner, Jones, 3 in the air. Yes, for Parker Jones. 6 1/4, 9 of the game. Platte Valley 26, Brush 13. Here is Brown all the way, scoops it up off the glass, and then Jake Brown with an explosive move to the bucket. 26-15. Long pass tipped out of bounds by Brown, intended for Cameron Maxey. 3:57 to go, second quarter. Platte Valley 26, Brush 15.
Jake Brown has about a fourth gear, it seems like.
He did
is
there.
So quick.
No doubt about that. Platte Valley basketball. Bounce pass inside to Sigmund. He walked big time. There's the whistle. That'll be turnover number 7 against Platte Valley. Now the Beat Diggers can cut it to single digits. They were down by 12 after 1. They've actually outscored Platte Valley in this quarter. Cranston with the basketball. His jump pass is tipped away, taken by Needens, though, in the backcourt. Needens across the timeline. He's fouled. That'll be the 19th foul against Platte Valley. And the second personal against Gilliland. Somebody's going to foul out in this game.
Well, and neither team is really adjusting to how tight the officials are calling it. I mean, I think the officials are making the right call.
I think so, too. It's
and
a well-called
tight
game.
Yes, they're calling it tight, and that needs to happen sometimes so that this game does not get out of hand.
Well, we're not talking about 1 versus 5 here. We're talking about the 2 best teams in the Patriot League this season. The Needens free throw. 1-1 is up. Oh, my God, that was disgustingly bad. Rebound to Baker in the lane, and then he double dribbled. Yep. Right now, what Bryce is going through is purely psychological. That was as ugly a miss. It was deep, and it was well off to the left.
He's thinking about it too much.
Yeah, his aggressiveness is not going to help out if he can't make the free throws. With the basketball, right corner, Sigmund. Sigmund looking, cross-court pass to Maxey. Max in the lane, hooks it up, and it's off the bottom of the rim. Jake Brown with a rebound for the Bee Diggers, and the outlet to Cranston, 26-15 Platte Valley, with 3:23 to go in the second. Over to Needens, long 3 in the air. Air ball, it hit the bottom of the net. Needens made a 3 moments ago, but I tell you what, he is struggling big time. You can see the body language, quite frankly.
Yeah.
And he's such a talented player, but we've seen this earlier this season. We thought that 1-3 he might have come out of it, but he's back in that funk. With a basketball, Sitzman near the top to Maxey. 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Platte Valley 26, Brush 15. On the outside, right to Sitzman against Cranston. Dribbles to his left, spins to his right. Right of the lane, in the right corner, off the hands of Logan Swan, out of bounds. Platte Valley commits their 8th turnover of the game. But it doesn't matter. Bee Diggers are unable to capitalize, really, for the most part. Your one-stop center for home improvement projects, Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush, for flooring, paint, tools, appliances, and more. Ackley Building Center. And then we have an offensive foul as Dunker went into the lane and slammed into Logan Sitzman. Dunker commits his first foul. The Bee Diggers commit their 8th turnover, matching Platte Valley's total. Well, now Bryce Needens is out. Ben Mickey is in. Mickey doesn't have the range that Needens does, but it really doesn't matter with Bryce's range tonight if he can't hit free throws, and he's only got 1-3 from the line. He is 2 out of 6.
Well, Ben Mickey can bring the points in the paint, and I think that's what they need too, is just to calm down and run their offense.
Sitzman misses right baseline, but he was fouled on that floater. And the foul was committed by Randy Baker, and that's Baker's 3rd. He'll have to find a seat on the bench, and here comes Grayson Simmons. Wow, they're going deep into the bench now. The G-man normally doesn't get time at the varsity level this early. The free throw is up, and that is good. Off the lip of the rim by Logan Sitzman. Second free throw upcoming. Garcia, Baker, and Nichols all have 3. Second free throw in the air, and that is good. Yeah, the Bee Diggers are definitely the better team on paper, but it doesn't matter. 28-15.
Platte Valley came to play.
Dunker with the basketball. On the outside left, bounce pass to Cranston. Cranston in the lane, all the way scoops it up, and he misses, but he's fouled. Now, can the Bee Diggers hit 2 free throws in a row? That's the question. If they can do that, I mean, some momentum as the foul was committed by Cameron, checked that by Matthew Hoffman. That's his 2nd. I mean, Brush has had tons of opportunities at the line. But they are 4 out of 9. Free throw by Cranston. Good. And keep in mind that Kyle Rosenbrock is at the Regional Wrestling Championships, so that's why they're going to Grayson Simmons. Second free throw, good. So you're missing a key ingredient to this basketball team. 28-17 in favor of Platte Valley. 2:15 to go, second quarter. Maxey on the outside right, crossover dribble in the lane. His floater's up and perfect for Cameron Maxey. He's got 7 in the game. 30-17 Platte Valley. 2:03 to go, second quarter. Here is Cranston, dribbles the ball off his foot and then nearly fouled, and he traveled. Well, I didn't see the travel, but they called it.
He must have dragged his back foot or something. I didn't see it either.
Yeah. So Platte Valley had a 12-point lead after one. And now they're extending it here in this quarter. Up 30-17. Sitzman, left corner, Swan all the way, scoops it up and around, and no good. Jake Brown with a rebound for the Beat Diggers. There's the outlet to Dunker. Dunker into the front court, dribbles against Swan in the middle lane, dribbles by 2. Jump pass tipped away, but taken by Cranston. Cranston fakes the shot on the outside right. Mickey had the shot. He'll dribble right in the lane. He scoops it up off the glass and no good. And the rebound into the hands of Hoffman. Long pass to Sitzman. He'll lay it up and he's fouled by Brown. Missed the shot, but to the line after Brown commits his second foul is Logan Sitzman. Yeah, you look at this game, you know the Beat Diggers can play a lot better than this, but I don't know how they're going to come back unless they can score on, let's say, 2 straight possessions, which they have been able to do. The free throw is up and perfect.
Well, in Platte Valley, give them credit. I mean, they've got the Beat Diggers really well scouted, and they're taking away a lot of our weapons.
31-17 Platte Valley, a minute 22 to go, second quarter. Second free throw is upcoming for Logan Sitzman. That's in the air, and that's off the back of the rim, and the ball is into the hands of Ben Mickey off the bottom of the backboard initially. In the right corner, Simmons takes a 3, and that's off the front of the rim. Rebound to Cranston off the glass, and good for Trey Cranston. The Diggers needed that one badly. Here's a shot by Swan. Good! Logan Swan from about 15 feet away, 33-19. Long pass to Mickey, lays it up and in off the glass. Great feed by Brown as Mickey scores. 33-21. Beat Diggers have got to stop him, though. Sitzman then turned the ball over in the backcourt. Turnover number 9 for Platte Valley. Beat Diggers can make this a 10-point game. If they draw to within 10 or less at halftime, that's a victory because they're getting blasted here. Simmons in the backcourt to Dunker. 46 seconds to go. Second quarter, Platte Valley leads by 12 on the outside right to Simmons. Simmons near the top to Brown. Brown right of the lane, jump pass inside. I don't know where he was going, maybe for Mickey. Intercepted by Hoffman. Platte Valley might take the air to the basketball. With the basketball, Swan, and he puts up a floater up and around and good. On the left baseline for Swan, it's back to a 14-point lead. 35-21, 21 seconds to go. Dunker into the front court on the outside right, and then he's fouled. That foul's committed by Colt McDaniel. 2 free throws for Jeffrey Dunker. As Brush is down by 2 touchdowns here. B&B Appliance carries a full line of in-stock and ready-to-be-delivered Whirlpool appliances. With the world moving towards more green energy, time for you to recycle the old and get in with the new. New appliances, that is, B&B Appliance. And the free throw is in by Jeffrey Dunker. Second free throw upcoming with 17.6 seconds to go. That free throw is up and around and in. Got the lip of the rim and it went through. 35-23. Sitzman with 14 seconds to go on the bounce pass on the outside right, taken by Swan. They're going to take the final shot of the quarter. Swan with 8 against Cranston. Crossover dribble right of the lane, in the lane, scoops it up. Blocked by Jake Brown. Ball is loose on the floor, and it's picked up by Swan on the outside left. Sitzman, 3 in the air, and that's no good. And that is the end of the opening half. With the score, Platte Valley 35. Brush 23 on B106 and B106.com. Let's head to the third quarter. The Brush girls trail Platte Valley and Brush 21-14. Here the Brush boys are down 35-23. Brush basketball. Austin Garcia with 3 fouls on the outside left. Now the top to Needens. Back on the right to Dunker. Ball off his head, and it's intercepted. And then we got a foul in the backcourt, I believe, on Jeffrey Dunker. Nope. No, that's Jacob Nichols. That's going to be his fourth. And here comes Jake Brown immediately into the game. Well, Brush picking up, unfortunately, where they left off in the first half. Gilliland with the basketball on the outside right is Logan Swan. At the top for Sitzman. Back to Cameron Maxey. Looks like Platte Valley's going to spread this thing out and work it around.
Well, the Beat Diggers are now in a 2-3 zone, so they've switched it up defensively.
In the right corner, Sitzman with the basketball, dribbling to his left against Garcia. Back out to Gilliland. Back on the high left to Maxey, guarded by Baker. Maxey looking, still looking. Back to his left to Parker Jones. Beat Diggers with Brown, Needens, Baker, Dunker, and Garcia. Well, this could be the strategy in the second half. Take time off the clock. And then that long pass by Sitzman went well over the head of Gilliland. Out of bounds. Turnover number 10 for Platte Valley. And to throw it in will be Randy Baker. But can Brush find any offense and then counter that with defense? Dunker to Baker. Baker left of the lane. Pulls up. That shot blocked out of there by Logan Swan. Bounce pass down low as Baker picks it up. Now the Needens three is around and no good. And Dunker had the rebound. We got a foul. I think that foul's on Platte Valley. Yep, the foul is committed by Jason Sigmund.
Oh, no, they called that on Jeffrey Dunker.
Wow. I got to tell you, that looks like a lame foul. I certainly didn't see a foul there. I think the officiating has been very good, but I didn't understand that one. And again, Platte Valley's going to spread it out. We could see a very short second half. They're going to eat up this clock. Sitzman just beyond the timeline against Garcia. Swings it. Over to Cameron Maxey. Maxey crossover dribble. Jump pass in the left corner to Swan. Swan double team. Bounce pass left baseline. Maxey inside for Jones off his hands. Picked up by Swan. Scores. Swan scores. A little 5-footer for Logan Swan. Platte Valley leads 37-23. Needens on the outside right with the basketball. Needens against Gilliland on the outside right to Baker. Baker looking down low, dribbles to his left in the right corner for Needens. Fakes the three, dribbles right baseline, fouled along the baseline. That'll be the first team foul against Platte Valley here in the second half.
Well, I thought they missed an opportunity there. Jeffrey Dunker has a mismatch with the guard that's on him. He's very small compared to Jeffrey, and Jeffrey's very good at the post position.
Gilliland commits his third foul. There's the pass into Dunker, back out to Needens. In the left corner, Baker penetrates left baseline, scoops it up, and he missed an easy shot. Baker has the rebound. He hooks it up and misses again. Baker again puts it up, and he scores. Well, Baker kept fighting, and he finally got it to go. The Beat Diggers now trail 37-25. Platte Valley takes a timeout. We'll keep it right here. With 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go, it's a 30-second timeout. Yeah, you're talking about they just can't buy a bucket. I mean, Brush's shooting percentage tonight, it's got to be right up there with that game against Yuma, which was also on a Friday night. Brush only scored 5 points in the second half of that game, so they're not as bad as they were in that game. But my point being is that we've...
Platte is talking about boxing out and going for the rebound. I mean, they were a little bit lax on that one, and we haven't seen that in the first half. They went after everything.
Visit MCC online at morgancc.edu. That's Morgan Community College, or stop by the campus for a personal advising session. Imagine your possibilities, believe in yourself, and achieve your goal. Morgan Community College. Cameron Maxey to throw it in at midcourt. Maxey looking backcourt to Sitzman, guarded by Dunker. Maintains the dribble against Dunker. Crossing the timeline. Dribbles by Dunker. Left baseline. Here's Swan. Gets a defender in the air. Over to Jones. Right wing Gilliland. Three. Yes! For Parker Gilliland. He's got 9. And Platte Valley leads by 15. Garcia towards Baker. And Swan intercepts, but his foot was on the end line. Brush basketball. Baker was open, but Garcia found him a little bit too tardy. If not, it could have been a layup. So to throw it in will be Garcia. Garcia threw it towards Needens. He was cutting the other way, and he threw it into the stands. The Beat Diggers have committed 12 turnovers. Well, Brush could be headed as the number 2 seed here going into the league tournament. Gilliland on the outside right to Maxey. Straight away for Sitzman. Bounce pass to Gilliland. Wide open 3. Book it again. Parker Gilliland has given Platte Valley an 18-point lead. 43-25, 5:05 to go. And we've got a timeout called by Ken Garcia, brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance, Home Auto Life and Health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. 8-4-2-45-55. Now 2 possessions in a row. The B-Diggers, Jen, did not defend the three-pointer, and Gilliland had two huge, wide-open looks. All of a sudden, that 12-point game, which seemed reachable, is now well out of reach. 18 points with 5:04 to go in the third, and the B-Diggers have no momentum going on either end.
Well, and Gilliland is coming from the block, so he's kind of hiding behind his other teammate, and then his teammate is sealing the Beat Diggers from getting on the outside of that. So they have to communicate that so that the guard on top of their 2-3 zone can jump out and help on that. And he's sitting right in the middle between the bottom corner and straight out across from the top of the free throw line. So he's hitting that gap that it's really hard for defenders to choose who's supposed to get out there and defend that three-pointer.
Swan, Gilliland, Parker Jones, Logan Sitzman, and Cameron Maxey for Platte Valley. Jake Brown, Austin Garcia, Bryce Needens, Jeffrey Dunker, and Randy Baker for Brush. This is one of these games you really need Rosenbrock.
Yes.
You really need him. He could stabilize what's happening here, and without him, Brush is in huge trouble. Needens, bounce pass into Dunker. Dunker behind his back at the top, at the free throw line. Right corner, Garcia. He'll take the three off the back of the rim. Baker goes for the rebound off his hand out of bounds. Platte Valley will have the basketball. Yeah, they got to start shooting layups or anything close because the B-Diggers cannot hit an outside shot to save their life right now. Needens has 1 3, but that's about it. Sitzman jump pass front court to Gilliland. Left of the lane, in the lane. Back out to Maxey. Cross court towards Sitzman. Tipped by Baker. Sitzman has it. He's in the lane. Throws it right corner for Gilliland. Right corner 3. He did it again! Gilliland again. He's got 9 points in the quarter, 15 in the game. Platte Valley 46, Brush 25, 4:24 to go. Needens right wing 3, no good. Strong side rebound is controlled by Logan Sitzman. The Broncos the other way. Sitzman bounce pass to Maxey, gets a defender in the air, banks and scores. B-Diggers need another timeout. This is now an 11-0 run for Platte Valley. They're up by 23, 48-25. Needens over to Baker. Baker across the timeline, at the top, into the lane, shoots, and he misses off to the left. Parker Jones with a rebound for Platte Valley, his 7th. Over to Sitzman, bounce pass to Jones. Jones in the backcourt, crossover dribble. Now over to Sitzman. Sitzman on the outside left to the cutting Hoffman. Reverse layup is missed, and the ball is off of Jake Brown's hands out of bounds. Platte Valley basketball.
But that was a great job by Jake Brown. He didn't try to jump and block that. He just stood there, put his arm up, and he altered the shot just by doing that.
Yeah.
We need more of that. There was no foul called. It just went off his hand for the rebound. That's it.
Very disciplined defense there. And Parker Gilliland has the hot hand. He remains in the game. The pass into Hoffman. Right corner Maxey. He pulls up for a shot. That's off the rim. And the ball is loose into the hands of Ben Mickey. Mickey for the B-Diggers. Over to Cranston. Baseball pass to Brown. 3-on-1. Brown scoops it up. And he missed that layup terribly. Gilliland with a rebound. Fouled in the backcourt by Dunker. Dunker commits his 3rd. Are they teeing up Baker? I think they're going to tee up Baker. No foul on Dunker. Yep.
Now, is it on Baker or is it on Brown?
Yeah, I think it's on Brown. I think you're right. I think he just said 4, not 2-4.
Well, and I think it's out of frustration. He said something, then they teed him up.
The free throw is in by Parker Gilliland. I mean, I thought that Brush could definitely lose this game, but at this level, I'm stunned it's this bad. I mean, they're getting destroyed like the B-Diggers are on an 8-game losing streak instead of an 8-game winning streak. Second free throw is up. That's good. 11 points in a quarter for Gilliland. The B-Diggers have scored 2. Gilliland was 17. Platte Valley leads by 25. They're on a 13-0 run. 37-25. Maxey to throw it in. I mean, this is destruction right now. Rush just didn't see this coming. There's no question about it. Here comes Gilliland, dribbles by Baker, floats it down low for Jones. On the outside right is McDaniel. McDaniel right corner, Jones back to his left to Hoffman on the outside left. Dribbling left baseline is Gilliland. Had the ball stripped by Dunker and taken away by Cranston. And then restolen. Here is Gilliland in the lane. Banks, and he misses, but he's fouled. Gilliland will shoot 2. And the B-Digger foul was committed by Grayson Simmons. That's his first. I mean, Parker Gilliland is controlling the entire game, and the free throw is perfect. Right now, a three-pointer for him is like a layup.
That hoop, I'm sure, looks real big for him.
Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending. Second free throw is in. Gilliland has 14 points in a quarter, 52-25. It's a 15-0 run. Cranston into the front court. He's got a 3-on-3. Left corner, Simmons, 3 in the air. No good off the back of the rim. Colt McDaniel has the rebound, and then he traveled as he fell to the floor as he was pressured in the back court. 27-point lead for Platte Valley, 52-25. Simmons to throw it in. Bounce pass to Cranston. Cranston on the outside left with the basketball. Looking, still looking. Over to Baker. Baker fakes the three, gets a defender in the air, straight away to Dunker. Bounce pass to Mickey. He turns, he hooks, he misses. Well off to the right. And the rebound into the hands of Sigmund. Now we get a foul in the front court. Foul is committed by Baker. That should be now his 4th. Nico Guzman to check in. Jen, I hate to use the word, but we're getting at the point that this is embarrassing. When you're down by 27, you won 8 in a row, and you're the top team in the Patriot League, and now you're getting destroyed. And Dunker nearly committing the foul on Gilliland, dribbling towards the top in the lane, stripped by Dunker from behind, and taken away by Cranston. Bounce pass to Dunker. Dunker all the way scoops it up, but he missed it. And then the ball to Dunker, and he banks, and he scores. Dunker now with 5. That stops a 15-0 run. But this game looks like it's well over. 52-27, even though we still have 10 minutes of basketball to go. Gilliland has the shot blocked by Simmons. Grayson comes away with the basketball. Bounce pass to Guzman. Guzman falls down, retains the dribble, ball knocked out of bounds. The Diggers retain possession as Maxey tipped it away. And to throw it in is Simmons. Over to Cranston. Cranston behind his back, in the lane. Wanted to shoot, and then he traveled as he dragged the back foot. 14 turnovers for Brush, 13 for Platte Valley. We are at the top of the hour. This is KPRB. Brush, Fort Morgan, Morgan County's B106. I'm John Beltran with Jen Goodall. Gilliland pressured. Jump pass to Maxey. Maxey across midcourt. Dribbles by Dunker. Now against Guzman. Left baseline. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman spinning on Mickey. Bounce pass down low for Maxey. He's fouled as he went up and missed. And it looked like Dunker got him right across the wrist. 2 free throws coming up for Cameron Maxey. Dunker commits his 3rd foul. Maxey's got 9 points in the game. Free throws coming up, and that's perfect. That's another thing, Platte Valley. 5 out of 5 from the line in this half. 14 out of 17 in the game. Second free throw is coming up, and that's in the air. Swish. Platte Valley 54, Brush 27, minute 36 to go. In the 3rd, Dunker with the basketball over and back. And that's a good call.
It is. All 3 points were crossed at one point.
Yeah, Ken Garcia's beside himself over there. He's right now wondering what is going on with his basketball team. Full timeout called by the Bay Diggers. We'll keep it right here. Home Auto Life and Health State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call. 842-4555. Talking to one of the officials about something. I don't know what that is, but at this point, I don't know if it really matters. I mean, they're down by 27. with a minute 33 to go in the game. And if he's questioning the over and back, it was clearly over and back.
It was. We have a bird's eye view.
Yeah, he doesn't have the view that we do.
No.
We're right in the center, so. I mean, I'm sorry, you can't nitpick at the referees when your team is playing like this. They're playing horrendously, and Platte Valley's brought their A game. Now, this is a 5 or 6 point game. That's a huge call.
That is.
But when it's a 27 point game, you got to worry more about your team. At this point, I know the coach is worried about his team. I know he's frustrated. We all get that. But at this point, that's one call. That's one call. This is a 27 point game. I mean, you and I are frustrated watching this game.
Very much so.
Dunker, Cranston, Guzman, Simmons, and Mickey for Brush. Hoffman, Sigmund, along with McDaniel, Gilliland, and the inbounds passer Cameron Maxey for Platte Valley. Maxey in the backcourt to McDaniel. We've got a minute 28 to go. Platte Valley by 27. And Dunker nearly with a foul. He's already reaching in, but no call. Bounce pass to Maxey. Out to McDaniel. Now the Hoffman three is off to the left. And Guzman went up for the rebound, grabbed it, a bounce by Ben Mickey. Here come the Beat Diggers. Dunker to Simmons, lays it up, and he missed it. The rebound controlled by Cameron Maxey. Missed an easy shot. Hoffman fakes a three, jump pass to Gilliland, left wing three is off to the left. Nice rebound by Grayson Simmons. Simmons on the outlet to Dunker. 55 seconds to go, third quarter. Beat Diggers are down by 27. Dunker in the lane, scoops it up off the back of the rim. No, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Trey Cranston. Jump pass Guzman, three in the air. That's off to the right. And Cranston went for the ball, and it's loose, and it is off of Platte Valley's Jason Sigmund. It will be Brush basketball with 42.2 seconds to go. And the Beat Diggers down by a mile here. Platte Valley girls leading 28-24. Much more competitive game going into the fourth. This right here is an old-fashioned blowout. With a basketball on the outside left is Guzman. Guzman at the top. He's fouled by McDaniel. That's only the second team foul. The Beat Diggers, meanwhile, have committed 6 fouls already in this quarter. Here comes Brush the other way. Guzman, right baseline, over to Mickey. Free throw line, 15-footer. No good by Dunker. Jason Sigmund with a rebound. Long pass to Maxey, and he has the layup blocked out of bounds by Mickey. Nice job by Ben Mickey. However, Platte Valley retains possession. And to throw it in is Maxey, down low for Sigmund. Shot blocked by Dunker. Dunker away with the basketball. Dunker at midcourt, 11 seconds to go. Swings it to Mickey, scoops it up and in. Beat Diggers need about 10 more of those. In the backcourt, Dunker commits a foul. That is horrendous. He's such a good aggressive player, but with 4.4 seconds to go, Javian Barros into the game will shoot the 1-and-1. Wow. Yeah, I mean, he's very aggressive, but that's a little bit too far away from the basket. Could be a freebie. Hopefully he misses in the foul by Dunker. His fourth will not cost the Beat Diggers. The free throw is up, and that's off to the right. And the rebound to Mickey over to Simmons, and the ball is off the foot of Maxey off the bounce pass. 1.9 seconds to go. And the Beat Diggers to throw it in. They'll try to get off a desperation shot. Simmons looking, and then he threw it in the backcourt. It's out of bounds. Dunker was cutting the other way. Now Platte Valley will have a chance. Beat Diggers with 6 turnovers in the quarter. And they'll get one final shot off. With a huge lead here.
Well, and they're putting time back on.
Yeah, you're right. There should be 1.9 seconds to go.
Oops. Not 19.
If they were paying attention, it's 1.9.
There you go.
Inbounds pass coming by Hoffman. Hoffman lobs it to Maxey. Maxey dribbles to his left. He runners up and off the backboard. That is the end of a pathetic third quarter for the Beat Diggers. With the score, Platte Valley 54, Brush 29. A 1-minute break on B106 and B106.com. Platte Valley basketball to begin the fourth, 54-29 Broncos. They're just going to take the air out of the ball. Maxey's floater in the lane. Perfect for Cameron Maxey. He's got 13. Platte Valley 56, Brush 29. Garcia, Nichols, Needens, Baker, and Clay Shaver. And the floater's up and missed by Austin Garcia on the other end. Foul committed by Platte Valley, though. Garcia to the line. Platte Valley foul was committed by Matthew Hoffman. Nope, check that. I think they're going to correct that. No, they had Hoffman's name up there, or number. Either way, Garcia's free throw is up. It's well off to the right. Bead Diggers were outscored in the quarter 19-6 after being outscored in the first quarter 18-6. They've only played one competitive quarter. 56-30. With the basketball, front court pass to Parros. Parros on the outside left. On the left baseline to McDaniel. McDaniel traveled. 14 turnover for Platte Valley.
Brush needs to take advantage of this opportunity right now just to cut into that score and do some things fundamentally sound.
Here comes Garcia across the timeline on the outside left with the basketball. Back out to Baker. Baker at the top, spinning in the lane. Over to Shaver. He banks and scores. Nice job on the pass from Baker to Shaver. 56-32. We got 7 minutes to go. Here is Padros with the basketball. Padros maintains the dribble. And they're just going to eat up clock. The shot is missed, but Padros has the rebound to McDaniel. Left baseline is around, no good. Shaver with a rebound for the Bead Diggers. And then we've got a foul. That'll be the 14th foul against Platte Valley. Javian Padros commits his first. Platte Valley's not going to take any chances. They're putting their starters right back in there. Up by 24, 56-32. Gilliland is back in. Swan, Sitzman, Jones out there with Maxey. Here's Baker, middle of the lane, floats it down low for Nichols, banks and scores. Now they're playing Bead Digger basketball. Unfortunately, it's going to be too late. Ball's knocked out of bounds. I mean, I wouldn't doubt if the Bead Diggers only lose this game by 10 to 12 points. I think they can make a massive comeback with their talent and athleticism. The problem is that their deficit is so big. This game is unwinnable right now. Sitzman, backcourt pass tipped away by Nichols, and it's intercepted by Garcia to Baker to Nichols, reverse layup, and he made it. Oh, that nearly didn't go down. But the Bead Diggers forced a turnover. Long baseball pass to Maxey, 56-36 with 6:12 to go. Maxey bounce pass is kicked by Shaver. Well, this unit that Brush has out there is playing as well as, certainly better than what they've had for the first 3 quarters. Maxey to throw it in. Lobs it at the top for Jones. Jones to his left against Garcia. Strip from behind, taken by Nichols. Now to Garcia. Garcia will lay it up, and he in. Oh, well, the Bead Diggers are almost missing more layups. Those things are barely going through. But now Brush has cut it to 18. Timeout called by Platte Valley, 56-38. Jen Brush has 9 points in the first 2 minutes and 2 seconds of the quarter after scoring 6 over an 8-minute third quarter. So they're not giving up, obviously.
No, they're not going to give up, and they're perfectly capable of having big numbers in this fourth quarter and catching up.
Well, I mean, I would be stunned.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, no, I mean, but you don't have Rosenbrock, so you're shorthanded.
Well, and we are in foul trouble.
That's another issue.
So they got to maintain their poise here.
And Brush is playing some solid defense now. They've forced 16 turnovers by Platte Valley, but the Bead Diggers have committed 16. Maxey in the backcourt against Garcia. Back to Sitzman. Sitzman jump pass front court by Swan, and he's got to try to save it in, and he does, but over to Shaver. Turnover for Platte Valley. Here's Needens with the basketball. Needens right into the lane. Bounce pass to Garcia. Lays it up, and he missed an easy one. Shaver has the rebound, and he has it blocked, but a foul. Logan Swan fouled him. Swan commits his third foul. Shaver to the stripe. Oh, boy, but here's a problem. The free throw line, the Bead Diggers, 9 out of 16 on the night. They're barely over 50%. Let's see if Clay can at least hit one, and that's beautiful. nothing but string for Clay Shaver. Platte Valley girls with a 32-30 lead with 3 minutes to go in Brush. That's a big game for the Brush girls. Both teams are back in action tomorrow at Estes Park. Second free throw is missed. Baker with a rebound. He goes back up and he misses. And then Nichols is fouled by Parker Jones as he missed. Parker Jones commits his first foul. The Bee Diggers are making note. They're telling Platte Valley to make note of who's the number one team in this league, even though they're way down. Brush doing everything they can to come back, and the free throw is well short by Nichols.
The tenacity that they're showing on the rebounding is really good.
Bee Diggers were out rebounding Platte Valley at the break 18-16, but their shooting has been so bad. Second free throw back rimmed, and the ball is out of bounds. It's all for the Bee Diggers as Nichols went for the basketball. And Brush now in this half is 2 out of 6 from the line. And they are 10 out of 20 for the game, 50%. Sitzman in the backcourt is fouled. That'll be the 8th team foul. 1-and-1 situation. Still got plenty of time, 5:29 to go. Austin Garcia, was it, or Bryce Needens? It was Garcia. So he commits his 4th. So Sitzman to shoot 1, and a bonus if he makes it. 56-39. 57-39. The free throw is in for Logan Sitzman. Second one upcoming. Northeast Colorado's locally owned Hometown Savings and Loan, Equitable Savings and Loan in Fort Morgan and Brush. Second free throw is good for Sitzman. 58-39. Backcourt pressure being applied with 5:25 remaining. Needens with a basketball into the front court on the outside right. Boy, wide open was Garcia into Nichols, scoops it up. Offensive foul. Jacob Nichols is fouled out of the game. Fouls out with 6 points. Ken Garcia does not like that call. That was close.
That one could have gone either way.
Right. I don't think it was automatic that was a charge.
I'm more worried about how Jacob fell kind of on his hip. He's kind of hobbling a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see who replaces him. It'll be Jeffrey Dunker with Brush down by 19. 58-39. And Logan Sitzman to throw it in for Platte Valley. Sitzman looking backcourt to Jones. Over to Maxey. Jump pass tipped by Baker. Taken by Sitzman. Long pass towards Swan. Right baseline. Spins, turns, shoots, misses. And over the back. 17th foul as Logan Swan commits the foul for Platte Valley. That's his 4th. I think Clay Shaver is going to shoot the free throws.
Clay did a good job of boxing out and going for the rebound on that, causing them to foul.
Yeah, hopefully he will be shooting free throws and not free throw. So 1-and-1. With Brush down by 19. This quarter has really slowed down. Free throw by Shaver. Back rim, good. Took that high bounce that went through. 36-33 Platte Valley girls. With a minute to go in Brush. Free throw is up and around and no good. And the ball is tipped around and Clay Shaver has got it. Shaver with the basketball over to Baker. Left baseline, scoops it up and he missed it. And then Shaver's got it. Shaver to Dunker. He banks and he scores. Hey, Shaver's played very nicely since coming into the game. Dunker was 7. 58-42. Bee Diggers to within 16. Jump pass at midcourt. And then Baker strips Maxey from behind, but a foul on Baker. And he is fouled out of the game. That's 2 Bee Diggers that have fouled out. Yeah, we're looking at either Cranston or Brown that'll come in more than likely for Baker. With 4:49 to go, double bonus situation. Cameron Maxey to shoot 2. I know Ken Garcia is not happy about that one because let me tell you, from my vantage point, that was a clean strip. But we're not right next to the official or next to the play like the officials are. So Ken certainly blame them for that one. Maxey to shoot 2. Free throw is up and in. Yeah, the Bead Diggers are making a valiant effort, but it looks like it's going to be too late here. Second free throw back rim. Nice rebound by Swan. Bounce pass inside to Jones, and there's a tie-up. Possession arrow Brush. The Bead Diggers have the basketball. Down by 17. To Dunker to Garcia. Bounce pass to Dunker. Dunker across the timeline, behind his back, middle of the lane, swings it left corner. Cranston, 3 in the air. In and out. Oh, that's the type of night it's been for the Bead Diggers. And then Swan looks like he's tied up in the back. Yeah, he did get poked in the eye, and there's going to be a jump ball situation. And possession arrows pointing in Platte Valley's direction. I think that Cranston 3 is indicative of the night. In and out right there.
That was a beautiful play.
So 59-42, Platte Valley. 4:34 to go. Sitzman in the backcourt to Maxey, and then that should be an offensive foul. No, they're going to call it on Cranston or what? The officials converge. I thought Cranston had position. Let's see. I think it's going to be called on Cranston. Yeah. Cranston with a foul. In the backcourt. It's only his first. 2 free throws for Maxey. Well, this game's going to take a while to end. We still have 4.5 to go. 40-38. The Brush girls trail. They've got the ball with 3 seconds to go in Brush. So the Bead Diggers have a chance to tie it or win it. Second free throw coming up for Maxey. That's in the air, and that's in. 1 out of 2 from the line. 60-42. Cranston to Dunker. Dunker with a 2-on-1. Dunker all the way, scoops it up and in off the glass. Offensive foul. Okay, that is an atrocious call. I'm sorry. I didn't see any position there. That is a horrendous call. That looked like Sitzman got there way too late. Dunker is fouled out. I mean, just my opinion. People can disagree. You might have seen it differently, Jen, but I thought that was clearly a defensive foul. Or that's an either way call.
Well, and any of it block charge call is going to be.
Yeah, but even Dunker right there, as soon as it was called against him, he looked at and I saw the same thing. He kind of slanted his body away, and
he did.
The defender clearly slid under.
I don't think he took it clear in the chest. I don't think he took it square.
Not even close. Sitzman, that was an acting job. 3 Bead Diggers have fouled out. 5-second violation called against Platte Valley. Bead Diggers to throw it in. 60-42, but let's make no mistake about it. The Bead Diggers are not losing this game because of the officiating.
No.
They're getting beat every which way. Garcia 3 is off the front of the rim, off the top of the backboard, and out of bounds. Platte Valley basketball. Yeah, at this point, I think once you get to the 2-minute mark, just call off the Wolves, and you can pressure right now. Long pass from Sitzman to Swan. Swan all the way. Fouled by Garcia as he misses. Swan to the line, and Garcia becomes the 4th Bead Digger to foul out of the game. Logan Swan to shoot 2. And Ben Mickey will check in. And the Platte Valley fans are letting the Bead Diggers have it every time somebody fouls out.
Yeah, they are.
Well, that's called. That's home court advantage. Bead Diggers will come back from this. They play tomorrow at 1:30 at Estes Park. We won't have any Bead Digger action tomorrow in basketball. It's all wrestling on 1010 as well as KSIR.com and 94.5 The Ranch. Platte Valley girls defeat Brush 41-38 in Brush. The free throws missed by Swan. Second free throw is up, and that's no good. Ben Mickey has got his 5th rebound. Outlet to Cranston. Cranston in the lane, scoops it up off the glass and in. Oh, nice job off the back of the rim first by Cranston, who scored. Now I got a foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, that last play, Cranston did a really good job of protecting the ball while he was going in amongst the trees.
Simmons commits his second. 4:07 to go. Platte Valley leads by 16, 60-44. So Brush figures there, we're still going to play hard. We got a chance here. Gilliland exploded with 13 points in the quarter. The free throw's up and in. Second free throw upcoming. That one's up and good as well. 62-44. Cranston the other way with a basketball, stripped from behind, and then trying to save it in as Simmons, and it's intercepted by Parker Jones. Jones in the backcourt, looking over to Sitzman. Sitzman met by Needens in the front court. Now to Maxey. Maxey with the basketball with 3:45 to go. On the outside right to Swan. Swan between his legs, maintains a dribble, double dribble. Needens to throw it in. Well, let's see if we can get this game over with in the next 10 minutes, though, because this is taking forever in this quarter. And it's already an 18-point lead, 3:36 to go. Needens, long left wing three is a brick, and the rebound into the hands of Sitzman. Sitzman front court to Maxey. Maxey with the basketball, dribbling to his left to the lane all the way, and then had the ball knocked out of bounds nicely by Guzman. Platte Valley retains possession with 3:20 to go. Maxey to throw it in. Down low for Jones. He's going to dribble it back out over to Sitzman. Yeah, that's what you do if you're Platte Valley. You don't need to score, and the B-Diggers don't need to foul, quite frankly. Maxey bounce pass cross court to Sitzman. Yeah, you don't need to foul here. You're down, and there's nearly a steal by Needens. The ball's loose, and there is the steal by Needens. Bounce pass to Guzman. Guzman turns, hooks, misses, and a foul by Needens from behind on the rebound. Sitzman will go to the line. Needens commits his second. We'll have a brief post-game show. As the B-Diggers are down by 18 with 2:55 to go. Sitzman's free throw is off to the right. Second one upcoming. Second free throw here for Logan Sitzman. That one is up, and that one is in and out. Bryce Needens with a B-Digger rebound. Needens to Simmons. Back to Needens straight away. He'll take another three. Back rimmed. No good. And the Mickey tip is no good. He's fouled. Mickey to the line to shoot two. With 2:45 to go. Foul was committed by Logan Sitzman. And we'll have a... This post game will get shorter and shorter as this game gets longer and longer. Free throw by Mickey. Back rimmed. It's no good. 30-second timeout called by the B-Diggers. Down by 18. 62-44 with 2:45 to go. And Ben Mickey will attempt the second free throw. As Brush was trailing by 12 after 1, 12 at the break, 25 after 3. They've been down by as many as 27 in the game. Yeah, at some point, Jen, you play hard, but the other team is with an 18-point lead. I think what's really disturbing about this half is the number of fouls. Foul after foul after foul on the B-Diggers are well into the double digits. Platte Valley's got 8 fouls.
Yeah, the B-Diggers did not adjust to how the officials were calling the game.
Mickey to attempt free throw number 2. And that one is in the air, and that one's good. for Ben Mickey. Backcourt pressure still applied. Baseball pass to Sitzman. Sitzman over to Swan. Swan into the front court. On the outside right to Gilliland. Over to Sitzman. Back on the outside left to Maxey. Maxey nearly fouled by Needens. He strips him. Maxey gets it back. Jump pass to Sitzman. 2:27 to go in the game. Jones to Sitzman. On the outside left to Gilliland. Gilliland to his right. Cross court to Sitzman. Sitzman high right. Down low for Maxey in the lane. And then he's fouled. No, he travels. Digger basketball now. That is 8th turnover of the quarter by Platte Valley. 21st of the game. The Brush is down by 17 with 2:17 to go. Guzman for Platte Valley. Or check that for Brush, I should say, against Swan at Platte Valley. Now to Needens. Needens left of the lane. Leans. Banks misses. Rebound to Jones. Jones with his 8th board. Jones for Platte Valley. Over to Gilliland. Gilliland crossing midcourt. Jump pass to Jones. 1:54 to go in the game. Now Sitzman. Right wing to Gilliland. Dribbles to his left. Oh, don't foul him. Come on. I mean, the B-Diggers they're going for a steal. Maxey with the basketball. Jump pass towards Sitzman. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It's off Platte Valley. The Broncos now with 22 turnovers, 9 in this quarter, 1:39 remaining. 62-45 in favor of Platte Valley. Pass into Guzman. Guzman against Swan. Guzman right of the lane all the way, and then the shot is blocked by Jones out of bounds. B-Diggers retain possession as Guzman went up for the shot. Nico to throw it in, 90 seconds to go. Guzman looking. Got to get rid of it. Lobs it outside right towards Simmons. Simmons cross court to Guzman. Guzman looks to his right, picks up his dribble. Hands it off to Cranston. He puts up a floater, left baseline, air ball. Gilliland has it for Platte Valley. Gilliland into the front court. Baseball pass wide open. Swan banks and scores. Swan now with 8. B-Diggers down 64-45 with 1:05 to go. From Kersey. Here's Needens. Long straightaway 3 is off to the right. Rebound to Mickey. He puts it up and he misses. Cameron Maxey has the rebound. Needens commits a foul for no reason. Ben Mickey's hit the boards very hard in this game. 7 rebounds for him. Needens commits his 3rd. He's been held scoreless here. Well, he was very aggressive in the first half. Unfortunately, the shot wasn't falling for the senior. The Maxey free throw is off to the left. Second free throw upcoming. 64-45 Platte Valley with 57.6 seconds to go in the game. Second free throw, no good. Ball is tipped around out of bounds. It is off of Brush. Now with 56-1, let's see if just run it out at this point. Maxey to throw it in. Lobs it to Jones in the right corner. And then Mickey commits the foul. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Here we go. Now 2 free throws coming up for Parker Jones. And the first one is in. He's got 10. 65-45. Jones again for Platte Valley. That is up and in. Platte Valley leads by 21, 66-45. Simmons with 51 seconds to go. Picks up the dribble on the outside right to Guzman. Back to Simmons. He'll put up a long 3. It's no good. And the ball is loose, and it's rebounded over there by Parker Gilliland. Gilliland the other way with the basketball. I see the B-Diggers back off. It's 31 seconds to go. You're down by 21. Sitzman with the basketball just beyond the timeline. Sitzman to his left. Bounce pass to Jones. We've got 20 seconds to go. Overhead pass towards Gilliland. Just holding the basketball. Over to Jones with 13. Now the B-Diggers even looking up at the clock, and Platte Valley is going to hold the ball. Here's Jones, and that's the final score. Platte Valley 66, Brush 45. Let's take a 1-minute break on B106 and B106.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall back at Platte Valley High School in Kersey. Beat Digger post-game show is brought to you by Buildings by Design. Knowing who you can trust to do a good job is the tough part nowadays. But when you hire Buildings by Design, you can trust you get the building you want when you want it and at the quality you deserve. Start your build project right with Buildings by Design. Platte Valley wins the game 66-45. They were up by 12 after 1, 12 at the break, 25 after 3 as they improved to 8-1 in Patriot League play, the same league play or league record as the Beat Diggers. Platte Valley now at 13-5. The Beat Diggers dropped to 12-5. Beat Diggers were led tonight. By the way, Brush had 4 players foul out in the game. 7 apiece for Bryce Needens and Jeffrey Dunker. 6 in the game for Trey Cranston and Jacob Nichols. 5 points for Ben Mickey. And then 4 apiece for Randy Baker and Austin Garcia. 2 for Jake Brown. Meanwhile, looking at the Platte Valley side of the ledger, they had 21 points from Parker Gilliland, and he scored 13 of those in the third quarter. 15 in the game for Cameron Maxey, 11 for Parker Jones. 8 points by Logan Swan, 5 from Logan Sitzman, 3 apiece for Colt McDaniel and Matthew Hoffman. 32 rebounds for Platte Valley, 39 for the Beat Diggers. They got 7 from Ben Mickey, 8 for Parker Jones of Platte Valley. At the free throw line, Platte Valley 23 of 35. Beat Diggers only shot 50%, 13 of 26. 22 turnovers for Platte Valley, 19 for the Beat Diggers, but Platte Valley committed 9 of those turnovers in the fourth quarter when the game was out of reach. Beat Diggers are back in action coming up tomorrow, 1:30 on the road against Estes Park. And their final game of the regular season will be on Tuesday at home against the Sterling Tigers. Our next broadcast on 1010 as well as KSIR.com. Even though tonight we're on B106, we'll be on Tuesday when the Brush Girls take on the Tigers in Sterling. Outstanding job by our sound engineer and producer Braden Godin. For Jen Goodall, I'm John Beltran. The final score again tonight. The Brush boys lose to Platte Valley 66-45 on B106 and B106.com.